any further. I think you can zoom in from your end. You can just enlarge, try to drag your screen a bit. So I downloaded this file yesterday. Maybe I don't want to start downloading this file afresh because it's going to take a long time to download. It's quite a large file, 716 MB, but it's not a hard thing. I downloaded it. It's just like a mail I got from the professor yesterday or the doctor yesterday. So this was the mail. Let's see. Summary. Okay. So let me zoom. I can zoom in this one for you. So this was the mail yesterday, and he said we should click this link to download the file. And the crack of the file is this. So we have two different links. So what I did was I also copied these links. I put it on the chat on WhatsApp, telling you to download this on your laptop. So I also posted it on the drive. I put it on the WhatsApp, a Word document for you to reference in future if you want to download again. So that is just that. Nothing different. What you have done is exactly what I've done. So I now moved on to download. I clicked this. It took me to this page. I recall Marilyn, as in Marilyn was asking me which did I download. So it's nothing different. When you click on that link, it takes you straight to this page. You scroll down, keep scrolling down. This was what I downloaded. I don't know what you are downloading, but this is what I downloaded. Download IBM SPSS 25, and the file size is 700 MB. So when I clicked on download, it went straight to giving me this. This was what I got. So let me see. We have 46 people in the call, so I think that's a good number. So when you click on it, you get this. But yesterday I made a mistake. I went ahead to click on this. I clicked on it like this. It said I should enter a password. And I recall most of you in the call must have faced the same challenge. So don't worry, there is a back end to doing these things. I also want to encourage you to have this scientific mindset. Try to research, not research now, try to find solutions without even escalating to anybody. I had to think just within 20 minutes. That was how I was able to crack the process. So when I downloaded it, I also realize that this is a zipped file, a zip folder. I need to extract this file in a different way. So I have a file called WinRAR. Let me type it. If you watch, you see WinRAR. See WinRAR here is a file, is an app that helps you unzip or unwrap some coded files. So when I clicked on it, it opened. So what this WinRAR did was to tell me all the files on my system that are zip folders or that I can unzip. So I went straight down. I was intentional in my search. I was looking for IBM SPSS. This IBM SPSS. So I clicked on IBM SPSS. I stopped. I didn't do any other thing. I just waited. So I'll repeat the process again. Download the file. When you download the file, you go to WinRAR, launch your WinRAR on your system. It will open for you to select. I think there's also a back end to it. If you click on here, if I click on that file, you click open with, you can use WinRAR Archiver. That is another way to do it. So when you do that, you can click, okay, if you do it this way, it's going to ask you for password. So let's do it the other way I was trying. WinRAR. Okay, you click on WinRAR, it opens. Let me make it bold for the people that said I should zoom in. So you now scroll down to IBM SPSS. You click on it. You click on this one. You now say extract. You now say extract to. Click on it. That is what I did. When you click extract to, you click maybe you choose for where you want to extract to. You say desktop, for example. You click on it. If you see a password, if it asks you for a password, don't worry. Just type 123 and click OK. It will start extracting. It will extract. It has extracted. So once you do that, you will go back to your dashboard, or let's say now your Windows. This is what you will see. This is what you will see. Once you click extract, let me do it again. You go back to your IBMSS. You can even right click. I just remembered now, since we are trying. Open with, you click your WinRAR. It will ask you for a password. You type 123. You click OK. It opens for you. You can now double click. Two ways you can do it. When you open it, you double click. It shows you SPSS statistics. This is the one you are going to extract. You're going to launch this one, this application. That is what you are going to launch. You click on it two times. It will start extracting. So when it has extracted.
My students that was a really bad year for the job market. Was complaining about the job market for PhDs, and that's what his dissertation says. 1940, like somehow the war is going on, and
Please, if you are not speaking,
he never
you can mute,
had an
please.
academic position, and so for him the PhD was so
okay.
valuable.
Somebody should mute,
such
please. I can't see who is
thing.
Who is
And so then I had a PhD. I mean, I have a sister who has a PhD too. So it's no.
So while I was speaking, the app came up, but I think I missed it. So I will just double click on this one. It will extract. So you just wait, something will come up. Something is supposed to come up. It's rolling. It's something is trying to pop up. It will tell you, do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? You say yes. It will start installing. I've installed it before, but let me just play around with it. Okay, so you see this. So what you need to do is click next. Okay, what I will do is like I need to uninstall mine so that it will give me everything. Just hold on. Let me uninstall mine because I've already installed it. IBM uninstall. Okay, control panel. I'll need to do it so that we all can flow. IBM, as it should be here. So I need to uninstall. Yes. Okay. Just a minute for me to uninstall, please. Mm. Mm. It's taking time. This is a heavy application, so everything is trying to remain in 1 minute. Let's see if it happens in 1 minute. So if I just join in, we are trying to uninstall mine so that we can install it together. I will just be fast in my explanation if I'm okay. So we should be out in 2 seconds. Why is this thing taking time? What do I do now? Okay, I think it's finally out. So thank you for your patience. So like I said, let me do it again. You download the file from the link I sent you. It will come out like this. You will right click on it, open with WinRAR because you were told to install WinRAR on your system, not phone. You click on it, it will pop up with the password. You click 123 as the password. How did I get it? By trial and error. You click OK. It comes up like this. So WinRAR, I don't need you, so just stay there. The IBMSS, you click on it twice. It opens. The SPSS, you click on it. It will extract. I'm repeating the process again. It will extract. Something will pop up after extracting. Let's wait for a minute. Remember, keep your eyes on the crack. You will need to come back to the crack to take something that will help you continue. So once this notification comes up from your user account control, you click yes. The process of installation will start. So you follow the process, or you have to read because there are times that they will need you to say yes or they will need you to say no. So here you say next. I was making a mistake when this came up earlier. I didn't read, I didn't see I accept. I just felt the next thing is to do next because we're always in a hurry to accept conditions. So when you come here, you need to read and say I accept the terms in the license agreement. When you click I accept, you click next. It will tell you install IBM SPSS statistics. You say yes, click yes, and you click next. So everything has to be I accept or yes. You click next. Again, I accept next. Now it's telling you install. It depends on where you want to install to. Well, I think I'm not sure I did anything here. So when you come here, install, you just say next again. Click install to begin installation. You click next or install rather. It starts installing officially. But that's not all. After installation, they will ask you for a code or a pin or something. So allow the system to install. It's installing now. So give it some time. So if I'm not speaking, know that I'm just allowing the software to properly install my system. Pamela, please, you can off your camera. Pamela, unverified. Off your camera, please. Thank you. But it's okay if you want to leave your camera. I'm only informing you that your camera is on. So in case you are not aware. So yeah, it's a free word. You can leave your camera on if you want to. So if you're just joining, the software is installing. We've gone through some stages. So just watch as the wizard is doing the installation on my system. So the process is still on. It's just installing. This thing is what was deleted initially when I uninstalled mine. So it's installing it back. So it's yeah. I don't know if your question, if you can wait till I'm done. Maybe I don't know if it will delay the flow of the stuff. It's just a demonstration. I just installed the app. I had to open it using WinRAR. I now clicked on SPSS statistics. The wizard is installing. So once the wizard is done installing, you click finish. So you are not done. No. If you click finish, you are not done. So it's not telling you authorized user license. I purchased a copy of this product. Okay, so what I did here is I clicked next. So let me see. It's asking me for a code. I clicked under the first one. Let me do back. Authorized user license. Assuming the school, maybe if part of our fees was included the code, they would have given us a code that we can use to install this thing. But we don't have a code. We are using a crack, which means it's not a I think it's not the original version. There's a crack also always. So let's use the authorized user license. Let's try next. And for you to get the code, you need to come back to this crack that was in the initial download. This crack here, you need to click on it. When you double click on it, I just went to crack and said double click. I now went to this one, they wrote ISAVIC. Okay, let me say ISERVRC. That's the one I clicked. This one. You click on it 2 times, you will see a code. A code will generate this code. You copy the code. Just copy the code from 3. Then you go back to the installer where we are asked to enter a code. You click on it and do Ctrl V. You are pasting it. You click next. When you click next, it has accepted it. You click next again. So I've clicked next. So I'm waiting for something to happen. It took a while, but I'm waiting for it to come. Don't know why it vanished, but it should come up. Okay, let me see IBM. So once you do that, you click next, it installs on your system. How did I know? After doing that next, after entering the code, it disappeared. So it means that it has installed. How do you know? If you go to your dashboard, if you go to your desktop, you might not see the IBM SPSS. But if you search on your system, IBM, you will find the app there. So what you need to do now is if you want the app to be visible on your dashboard, you can pin it to your taskbar, just like I've done. Look at it here now. I've pinned it on my taskbar. You can launch it. I took a risk on installing mine because I just got to this point by error, or will I say by mistake. So when you click on it, it opens. And you just, what you need to do at this point is just to be on standby and wait for Dr. Abiye to give you the assignment that you need to do with these instructions on what you need to do. So my SPSS 25 is live on my system. So at this point, I will take your questions. If you have a question, I'll take your question. We can finish as soon as possible. So is it difficult? What I've done, is it too difficult, or do we need to explain again? I don't mind explaining. Let me go back to the charts. Is there any question? Grace, Epa, you can speak, please.
Explain again, I wasn't beginning. Thanks.
I didn't hear anything if you were speaking. Someone was saying something. But Grace, you are asked to speak now.
In the beginning, you can recap.
I will send the video if you are not in the beginning. I will send the video to you. It's being recorded. Grace, please, can you speak? Grace, you're not speaking. Yeah, let's hear you. Yeah, are you with us? You are muted. You can unmute. Okay, Olive Stan Oka.
Hello. Good evening, class rep.
Okay, good evening.
Can you hear me? Okay. Now you can hear me.
Yes,
Please,
please.
I joined late, and this thing is it's not a straightforward process. Can you recap, or do we wait for the recorded version, like you said?
The process is, like you said, is not straightforward. I had to uninstall mine on my system to install again. So I think I should stop recording, because if I'm to send the video, I don't need all this stuff to come in. Let me stop recording. What do I do? Yes, stop recording. I believe it will save. I just don't want to take that risk, but I will stop recording. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is,